like the reason why he brought in King Charles, right, is because there are two automatic confidence votes, right? So for listeners who don't know, a confidence vote is if it gets voted down by Parliament, by the House of Commons, right, then it triggers a snap election, right?
Mhm.
And so there are two types of votes that are automatically considered confidence votes. One is the speech from the throne, right? And one is the budget, right? Which is why Carney brought in King Charles, because who's going to vote down King Charles? Am I right? He's like literally the king, okay? And he wasn't going to table a budget. He's been shamed into tabling a budget in the fall, right? Okay, he should have had a budget already prepared to table during this first session, right? Table the budget, say how much money you're planning on spending for the next year and on what, okay? And then do a fall fiscal statement, because that's generally how it works. Spring budget, fall update on like what the financial situation is, right? So basically a budget and then an audit. Budget in spring, audit in fall, right? We haven't had a budget in ages. We did have a fiscal statement, which actually started the collapse of the Trudeau government, because his finance minister basically said, I cannot go in front of the Canadian people and read this fiscal statement to them, right? Because it's $63 billion more than anybody was expecting. We've spent $63 billion more this year than we told people we were going to spend, right? So I'm not going to do it. And she resigned as finance minister. And that's what started the dominoes toppling. And then Trump made the 51st state thing with the tariffs, and so that was just basically the end of Trudeau. He was like radioactive poop at that point for the Liberal Party, right? But Carney's an economist. Carney was the governor of the Bank of England and the Bank of Canada. He should be able to put a budget together and table it in the spring, but he's not going to. But it's because it's a confidence vote, and if it gets voted down, snap election, and he's going to be the shortest-lived prime minister since Kim Campbell.
Okay, so basically what he's doing is stalling. So Canada hasn't even had a damn budget for how many, like almost
2 years.